Okay. So first of all, uh, let us start with complexity issues. So, so we know that algorithm is a finite set of. If you have any problem, please unmute yourself and ask me the question. Okay, don't write anything in the chat box. So by definition, algorithm is a set of instructions, okay, to solve a particular problem. So algorithm plus your data structure, appropriate data structure, algorithm plus your appropriate data structure yields your problem. The famous book by Nicholas Witt. Okay. So there are several characteristics of a algorithm input. That is, your algorithm must have some input. Okay. It may be one, two, or there must have some input, your algorithm. And output, there must be at least one output. And other three are the properties are the definiteness, finiteness, and effectiveness. So what is definiteness? The every instructions, your every instructions as algorithm is the set of instruction. So your every instructions must be very clear and unambiguous in nature. What is finiteness? Your algorithm must terminate after certain number of steps. So this is finiteness. And what is effectiveness? Your every instructions of your algorithm must be very atomic, very basic. Okay, like add x plus y and we get the output z. So z is equal to x plus y. So z is equal to x plus y. This instruction is finite. After finite number of steps, it will end. Okay, 1 second. After finite number of steps, it will be ended, and z is equal to x plus y. This is very clear and this is atomic in nature. Okay. So how to solve a problem? How to solve a problem? So there are three cases: worst case, the average case complexity, and the best case. Usually the worst case behavior we examine in our every daily life. Example, we examine the worst case situation. The maximum time of the algorithm on any input size n. Okay, this is the worst case. What is the average case? This is the expected time of the algorithm over all input of size n, right? And best case is just a cheat with a slow algorithm that works fast on some input. Okay, so this is the best case. Now, constant time running is t1. We know that. Logarithmic log n log n is called the quasi-linear. N to the power k, that is the polynomial, linear, quadratic, cubic, etc. And 2 to the power n, this is the exponential. Can you give me one example of 2 to the power n running time algorithm? Do you know any example?
Graph coloring. Graph coloring.
Only graph coloring? Okay,
The Tower of
yes, Tower of Hanoi. Yes, Tower of Hanoi. Yes, Tower of Hanoi. So, which one is better? 2 to the power n is better, or logarithmic timing algorithm is better? One good question from for interviewer.
Logarithmic.
Yes, logarithmic, because as the function growth is lower, your algorithm is better. Suppose you are given two searching methods. One is linear search, another is the binary search. Okay, one is linear search, another is the binary search. Okay, so linear search means you have to scan whole array one by one. So the complexity is as you are scanning all the n elements in your array, so the complexity is order of n. Okay, but what about the binary search? What will be the complexity of binary search?
Log n.
Log n is the complexity of binary search. Okay, log n is the complexity of binary search. One second. Log n. Paint. So the problem size is it visible?
Yes, sir.
So the problem size, the whole problem is of size n. Okay, and we divide the problem into two halves, n by 2 in size. So the recurrence relation will be T of n. T of n is T of n by 2, T of n by 2 plus some constant, plus some constant. So what will be the complexity? If we use the master theorem, then the complexity is order of log n, log 2 base, LGN. The complexity is LGN. Now, what is master theorem? Master theorem is of the if we have to apply the master theorem, then the recurrence should have the following form. That is Tn. Tn is a Tn by b plus Fn. Okay, so your recurrence should have the form. So what is Tn? N is the input size, and Tn is the time taken for solving your problem. Now, here you divide the whole problem into B parts. Okay, so each sub problem has size n by b. Here each subproblem in binary search, each subproblem has size n by 2. So the form is n by b, where a is greater than is equal to 1 and b is strictly greater than 1. B is strictly greater than 1. Okay. So a is the number of subproblems and each subproblem of size n by b. And what is Fn? Fn is called the toll function. What is toll function? Actually this function is monotonic function. Okay, that is this function encompasses the cost of dividing and combining the result. Suppose the problem size is n, so we have to break the problem into two parts. So size of each subproblem is reduced by n by 2. After computing your full process using your proposed algorithm, you have to combine the small results of your subproblems so that you can get the full final result. So this Fn function, this encompasses the cost of dividing and combining the final result. This is called the toll function. It is monotonic function. Monotonic function. What is monotonic function? Suppose this is monotonically increasing. Suppose we are drawing the monotonically increasing function. So this is monotonically increasing. This is monotonically increasing function. Suppose we are drawing the monotonically decreasing function. So this is the monotonically decreasing function. monotonically decreasing, monotonically increasing function. So what will be the recurrence for merge sort? Can you do that? T of n, what will be the recurrence? Any idea? Binary search, merge sort, quick sort, Strassen matrix multiplication, these all problems depend upon the divide and conquer approach. That is, you have to divide the problem into small sub problems and then solve the sub problems and finally combine the result. So in case of merge sort, the recurrence will be, we divide the problem into two parts. So n by b, that is n by 2, okay, plus the toll function, in case of binary search, we discard the second half or first half. In case of binary search, we discard the either half, okay. That's why there is only one, okay. But in case of merge sort, we can't just discard the other part. We have to break the whole problem into small sub problems. We have to apply the merge sort algorithm or any sorting algorithm, and finally we have to, that is, conquer the sub problems, and finally you have to combine the sub problems, okay. That's why combining step, that's why we have to place 2. So 2 Tn by 2. But in case of binary search, there is only 1 Tn by 2. Here there is another difference. In case of binary search, the toll function is constant. Why the toll function is constant? Because in case of binary search, you have to pick up only the desired value. Don't need to deal with other values. That's why the toll function is constant. Fn is constant. But in case of merge sort, you have to combine the whole n elements. That's why the complexity is toll function is order of n. 1 second, just 1 second. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the toll function is order of n. Why the toll function is order of n? Because we have to deal with n elements. That is order of n. Now, if we apply the master theorem, then what will be the complexity? If we apply the master theorem, what will be the complexity? Anyone?
N log n.
N log n. N log n. N log n is the complexity, okay? So these are the basic difference between merge sort and the binary search. The complexities, how the complexities differs, okay? Okay, so what will be the complexity for, let Tn is 9t n by 2, sorry, n by 3, 90 n by 3 plus order of, let n. So what will be the complexity?
N square.
N square. How n square?
It 3 to the power 3 to the power that is 9. So 3 square.
So,
Okay.
so the basic formula is A, and this is your B. So you have to compute the n to the power LG log B base A, LG B base A. We have to compute this. So n to the power LG B base A, the form is in square. Okay. So we have to first compute n to the power LG B base A, and we have to compare this value with Fn, the total function value. The total function value is n. Okay, the total function value is n, and n to the power log B base A is n square. Which one is faster? Order of n square is faster. Okay, so finally we can place the complexity of this is order of n square. That is, Fn, if Fn is the form, if Fn is of the form Lg, the formula is Lg b to the power Lg b base A minus epsilon, some constant epsilon greater than 1, some constant epsilon greater than 0. Okay, if we can write, so Fn is n square minus the value of epsilon is 1 in our particular example. So this will be n. So we can rewrite the Fn in this form. That's why this is the first case. There are 3 cases of master theorem. So case 1 is that if your Fn is written as n to the power Lg b base A minus epsilon, then your Tn, that is the complexity, will be n to the power Lg b base A. Okay, that is the highest growing term. The second case is that if your Fn is of the form n to the power Lg b base A into Lg to the power k, kn. If your Fn is of form this, then your Tn, total complexity, will be order of theta. Sorry, your total complexity will be of the form theta n to the power Lg b base A Lg to the power k plus 1, Lg to the power k plus 1 into n. Sorry, into n. So in case of binary search, your Fn is 1. So Fn is 1, that is n to the power 0, right? N to the power 0. And here also the value of A is 1. So n to the power log B base A, that is also 1. N to the power log B base A. Okay. So both this particular recurrence lies in the second case. So this particular recurrence lies in the second case. So we can rewrite this as Fn is for binary search. Your Fn is, we can write this, Fn is Lg to the power 0n, so that the complexity becomes Lg to the power 0 plus 1, Lg to the power 0 plus 1, sorry, 0 plus 1 n, that is Lgn. So this is Lgn. Similarly, the binaries, the merge sort, the quick sort, both lies in the second case. And what is the third case? The third case is that your Fn grows faster than n to the power log B base A. That is, if Fn is big omega of n to the power log, for the third case. For the third case, your Fn, can be written in this form: n to the power lg b base a plus some constant epsilon epsilon. Then you can write your complexity is of the form of highest growing term, that is Fn. So these are the three forms of master theorem. So master theorem can be applicable only for this notation. Master theorem can be applicable only for this notation, but there are some pitfalls for master theorem. What are the pitfalls where you can't apply these master theorems? Any idea? Negative value of Fn. If the value of Fn is negative, we can't apply the master theorem, okay? If the value is negative, then we can't apply the master theorem. Suppose the function is the recurrence is Tn T of n by 2 plus cos n. Then we can't apply the, suppose this is the total function. Suppose the total function is cos n. Cos n. Can you apply the master theorem? Anyone, please? Can you apply the master theorem? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can we apply the master theorem? If the Fn is cos n or sin n or tan n.
No, sir.
Why? Because your Fn is monotonic function, right? Your Fn is monotonic function, asymptotically positive function, your Fn, asymptotically positive. But if you draw the cos function or sine function, it will not be monotonic. That's why the regularity condition breaks. We can't apply the master theorem when the Fn is of type some trigonometric function. It will contain some trigonometric function that violates the regularity condition. Okay. If suppose 2 to the power n t of n by 2, 2 to the power n t of n by 2 plus n. The Tn is given in this form. The Tn is given in this form. Can you do that? Can you apply the master theorem? 2 to the power n t of n by 2 plus n.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes,
No.
sir.
No. The answer is no. Why? Because 2 to the power n. Strictly A is a constant, positive constant greater than or equal to 1, and B is greater than 1. So you can't apply. This is not a constant, 2 to the power n. It is a function of n. So you can't apply the master theorem. These are the tricky interview questions. When and why we can apply and we cannot apply the master theorems. So first, regularity condition breaks. That's why you cannot apply the master theorem. Your 2 to the power n, A must be constant. Suppose your function is 0, suppose your Tn is 0.5 T of n by 2, 0.5 T of n by 2 plus your total function is let, your total function is n. Can you apply? Can you apply the master theorem? It looks like a form Atn by b plus Fn. Can you apply the master theorem?
No.
Because your A is greater than or equal to 1. Here this is 0.5. Okay. One thing is that 2Tn by 2. This is a special case of master theorem. very important special case, T of n by 2. T of n by 2 plus T of n by 2 plus n log n. N log n. N log n. ছাত্র কি আছো নাকি? ছাত্র কি বা সৌম্যদীপ? Can you apply the master theorem in this particular example? 2t n by 2 plus n log n. Can we apply?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We can apply the master theorem. Here a is greater than is equal to 1. It is log n log n plus n log n. So it looks like safe for applying the master theorem. So we can apply the master theorem without any hesitation. But is it so? We can't apply the master theorem. This is the only special case of master theorem. Please make a note. This is a special case of master theorem. 2t n by 2 plus n log n. If anyone asks any question from master theorem, he or she will ask this question definitely. 2t n by 2 plus n log n. We can't apply master theorem here. Why? Because if fn divided by n to the power log b base a, log b base a, fn by n to the power log b base a. So n log n by n, so lgn, we get the lgn, we get the value lgn. lgn is not asymptotically larger than n to the power epsa for some constant epsa greater than 0. It is not asymptotically larger, not asymptotically larger than n to the power epsa, where epsa greater than 0, some positive constant. That's why this particular form lies in the case 2 and 3, master theorem case 2 and case 3. So this particular problem lies between case 2 and case 3, and we cannot solve this form using normal master theorem. Okay, this is the answer, correct answer. As fn by n to the power log b base a is n to the power, sorry, lgn, which is not asymptotically larger than n or n square or n cube or n to the power epsa. So this lies in the case 2 and 3. Okay, up to this any problem?
सर
हाँ.
सर जैसे कोसेन का ग्राफ हमेशा मतलब उसका कोई मतलब कभी निगेटिव कभी पॉजिटिव रहता था,
हाँ.
तो उसको हम उस पे मास्टर थ्योरम अप्लाई नहीं कर सकते हैं, लेकिन
हाँ.
सर 2 के पावर n में तो पॉजिटिव ग्राफ ही ना होता है.
But 2 to the power n, here the 2 to the power n is here the 2 to the power n is treated as a. What is a? A is the number of sub problems. A is the number of sub problems of your computation, and each sub problem is of size n by b. You are given n, you are given the problem of size n, you divide the problem into sub problem size n by b, there will be a sub problems. Okay, this a is a constant, this a is not a function of n, but here in our special case 2 to the power n, 2 to the power n is a function of n, so we can't apply the master theorem. Is it clear to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Orunabho, are you there? Orunabho?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 2tn by 2 plus n log n is a special case. Can you solve this problem using master theorem? Can you solve this problem, this particular form? Is it visible?
Yes.
2tn by 2, that is 2 is a constant, that is your subproblem size is 2, number of subproblem is 2, and each subproblem of size n by 2, and the total function is, again the total function is n by lgn. In case of computer science, we are using log
Order of
Base
log
2.
log
order of
n
Two.
log log n. Double n order of n log log n. The solution of this 2tn by 2 plus n by log n.
এটা কে বললো? দ্বৈপায়ন নাকি?
Yes, sir.
হ্যাঁ
দ্বৈপায়ন ভট্টাচার্য।
হ্যাঁ, বুঝতে পেরেছি।
হুম।
You can't apply the master theorem.
এখানে
ইটারেটিভে করতে হবে এটাকে।
তুমি ইটারেটিভ লগারিদমিক জানো? লগ স্টার?
ইটারেটিভ এটা ইটারেটিভ করে করিনি আমি, জাস্ট যেহেতু
তুমি এটা জানো কি? তুমি এটা জানো লগ
হ্যাঁ
স্টার?
করেছি ইটারেটিভ এটা করেছি, বাট আমি ইউজুয়ালি এগুলো এই দিয়ে করি, মাস্টার থিওরাম দেখেই করি। কারণ
না, এইটা করবে না। এই দুটো পার্টিকুলার প্রবলেম খুব ভালো করে খেয়াল রাখবে। এই দুটোকে তুমি মাস্টার থিওরামে করবে না। তুমি অন্য কোনো প্রবলেমে, তুমি সাবস্টিটিউশন, রিকারেন্স ট্রি, দেয়ার আর 3 মেথডস। ফার্স্ট ওয়ান ইজ দ্য substitution. Okay, in substitution you can apply the range transform, domain transform, anything. Second one is the recurrence tree, most useful. And third one, for a particular কিছু প্রবলেম বেসিস এর জন্যই তুমি পার্টিকুলার 3 নাম্বারটা অ্যাপ্লাই করতে পারো মাস্টার থিওরেম। মাস্টার থিওরেম দেয়ার আর সেভারাল পিটফলস। মাস্টার থিওরেম অ্যাপ্লাই করলে খুব ইজিলি হয়ে যায়। অনেক স্টুডেন্ট কিন্তু ইউজ করতে চায় না ওই তোমার ইয়েগুলো, সাবস্টিটিউশন, রিকারেন্স ট্রি ইউজ করতে চায় না। তোমার মতো অনেকেই এই মাস্টার থিওরেম অ্যাপ্লাই করে দেয়। বাট ইউ কান্ট অ্যাপ্লাই দ্য মাস্টার থিওরেম ইন দিস পার্টিকুলার ফাংশনস। এই জায়গাগুলো তুমি পারবে না, because LGN or 1 by LGN or 1 by LGN, you can't compare this LGN with n into the log b base a. তুমি কম্পেয়ার করতে পারবে না।
ওকে,
এইগুলো, এই যে পার্টিকুলার যেগুলো বলছি এক্সাম্পল গুলো, এগুলো মাথায় রাখবে ইন্টারভিউ এর জন্য। এগুলো ইন্টারভিউ শুধু না, এগুলো তোমার ইয়ের জন্য কাজে লাগবে, বিভিন্ন কম্পিটিটিভ এক্সামের জন্যও কাজে লাগবে। ওকে
ওকে,
সো মাস্টার থিওরেম কমপ্লিট। মাস্টার থিওরেম থেকে যদি কোশ্চেন করে এগুলোই করবে। নেক্সট, asymptotic. So asymptotic is, so big O, I think all of you are habituated with this term big O. The definition is that if and only if, not if and only if there is a constant c and n0, the value of n0 is greater than 0, such that your fn is less than is equal to some constant into gn at the same time greater than is equal to 0 for all n greater than is equal to n0. Then we can say that big O is that is gn is the upper bound of fn, that is fn is the big O of gn, that is cn square and n. So this is the big O notation. And one second, and this is the n0. Okay, so these are the properties of big O. So fn is, if constant factors are already ignored, we know that, and sum is the highest growing term. Big O is the big O of a sum is equal to the fastest growing term, and big O is transitive. These are the properties. Big O is the transitive, that is if f1n is big O of f2n, that is f2n is the upper bound of f1n, and f3n is upper bound of f2n, then we can say that f3n is upper bound of f1n. Okay, big O is multiplicative, and big O is the highest power of n in a polynomial in n. That is, the complexity of this polynomial function is order of n to the power k after discarding the constant value, that is the coefficient ak. And these are some table. 1 then log n n. 1 second. কি
স্যার বিগ ও মানে রিফ্লেক্সিভ হতে পারে নাকি?
big O is reflexive. Can you do that? Big O is reflexive. Orunabh?
No. Reflexive.
Why not? What is reflexive?
F of A is A. Or give back A.
কি হবে রিফ্লেক্সিভ করলে? কেউ কিছু বলছে না, চুপ করে। সেকশন বি চুপ করে আছে, সেকশন বি এর কেউ কোনো কথা বলছে না। সব কি চুপ করে থাকবে?
অর্ডার অফ এ যদি এ হয় তাহলে তো স্যার এটা তো টাইট বাউন্ড হয়ে যাবে।
বিগো রিফ্লেক্সিভ কি হবে না হবে না?
না রিফ্লেক্সিভ নয় বিগো।
রিফ্লেক্সিভ বলতে তো ফেরত চলে আসে, যা যে ভেতরটা সেটাই ফেরত আসে, সেটা তো হয় না।
If fn is given by বিগো সিমেট্রিক হবে? Symmetric?
নো স্যার, নো স্যার।
Theta is symmetric.
থিটা, yes sir, maybe theta symmetric.
Theta symmetric, not maybe. Theta is symmetric.
Symmetry, yes.
Suppose fn is n square and gn is fn is n square and gn is 10 n square. Okay, then fn is big theta of n square and gn is big theta of n square. So this is symmetric. But big O is reflexive or not?
Not reflexive.
Why not? Suppose what is reflexive? Suppose fn is n to the power 5. Fn is 5 n to the power 5. So if we display it in the big O notation, it looks like big O of n to the power 5. So this is reflexive. Why not reflexive? Orunabh, why not reflexive? If fn is suppose 5 n to the power 5. 5 n to the power 5. Okay, if it is 5 n to the power 5, and so what is the complexity? Fn big O of n to the power 5. Big O of n to the power 5. Now if fn is only n to the power 5, then also the complexity is n to the power 5, so we can write big O of fn if we ignore the constant factors, we can easily say that fn is big O of fn. So this is asymptotic terms, asymptotic notations are reflexive in nature. এই কোশ্চেনটা কে করেছিল?
আমি স্যার।
দৈপায়ন করেছিলে?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
রিফ্লেক্সিভ হবে, ঠিক আছে?
Yes sir.
Is it clear?
সিমেট্রিক হলে তো রিফ্লেক্সিভ হবে তার মানে।
Symmetric?
তার মানে তো সিমেট্রিক হলে রিফ্লেক্সিভ হবে।
সিমেট্রিক হলে
তার মানে তো সিমেট্রিক হলে রিফ্লেক্সিভ হওয়া উচিত।
হ্যাঁ, এখানে কিছু প্রপার্টি তো আছে, এরকম প্রপার্টি তো এরকম, এই প্রপার্টি গুলো তোমরা ইয়েতে পেয়ে যাবে, গিগস ফর গিগস পেয়ে যাবে। একবার দেখো গিগস ফর গিগসটা। গিক্স ফর গিক্স তোমরা এগুলো সব প্রপার্টি গুলো পেয়ে যাবে। তো কিছু প্রবলেম দেখে নিই। এই প্রবলেম গুলো পারবে? দেখতে পাচ্ছ? ইজ ইট ভিজিবল?
Yes, sir, it is visible.
N factorial is big O of n to the power n. Is it true or false? True.
True.
But how we can show that? N factorial. N factorial means n
N
factorial
into n minus 1.
yes, 1 into 2 3 up to n,
N.
up to n, okay, and n to the power n, n to the power n means n into n
n into n into n
up
times.
to n.
N times.
So yes, so n times. So if you compare 1 2 3 up to n, so all are less than is equal to, so we can say that n factorial is big O of n to the power n. That is, n to the power n is the upper bound of n factorial. Okay. From this we can easily conclude that if we take the log in both sides, কি হবে বলো তো? LG n factorial, we can say that n factorial is less than is equal to n to the power n. Is it clear? N factorial is less than is equal to n to the power n. Okay. If we take the log in both sides, we can say that this is less than is equal to
n log n.
to LGN. So our another problem. So this is another problem. LGN factorial is big O of n log n. Similarly, we can prove that LG 5n factorial is big O of n to the power n. Okay, because the constant factors are ignored. Okay. Now root 2 whole to the power LGN. Root 2 whole to the power noise আসছে খুব। Root 2 whole to the power LGN is big O of root n. How to prove this? Number 8. Any idea?
If we took log on the both sides,
Root 2 whole to the power LGN. These are the typical interview questions. Root 2 whole to the power LGN. How to prove this?
if
That
we take log
That is LG to the power. That is LG to the power
n square,
n square.
n to the power half, sorry.
N to the power
n to
half.
the power half.
N to the power half. And we know
something
that. And we know that a to the power, and we know that a to the power log b base x is equal to, this is the formula, x to the power log b base a. We know that. So we can replace n to the power half. ঠিক আছে? কে বুঝতে পারলি বলো তো? সবাই বুঝতে পেরে গেছে?
Yes, sir.
ওকে। এই সেকশন এটা কি বি, প্রবলেম বি, can you rank the following functions? Can you rank the following functions?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So B, C, and D. Okay. Number D. First one is the Fn is LG, LGN, and Gn is 10 to the power 10 to the power 10. Fn is big O of Gn. Is it true or false? Is it true or false?
Sir, true.
True.
n তো ডিক্রিজ করে লগের লগ নিচ্ছি।
Is it true or false?
n টা gn এ যাবে তো gn তো 10 to the power 10 to the power 10, that is no n function.
So this is false, not true. This is false because one function is constant. One function is constant, independent of n. Gn is independent of n. And how you can say that fn is big O of gn?
একটা n এর value
Maximum-
Order of gn is order of 1 basically.
Gn is order of 1 basically. Yes, Gn is order of 1 and you are claiming that lg, log and log log. Which one is log and log log? Which one is faster and why? Log is faster. If we put log log,
It's smaller.
yes, it will smaller. It will be smaller. So fn is log log n, that is function of n, and another is constant. Constant is slower, and you are claiming that fn is big O of gn. So this is false. Okay. N to the power, can you n to the power 1 by lgn 1 by lgn and 10. Which function is faster and why?
n to the power 1 by log n.
This function is faster. Who is this?
It's a faster 10, which is run
The
at less
fastest
time.
10 is
Which is
order of
constant.
1.
কোনটা ফাস্টার হবে আমার কথা হচ্ছে এটা
10.
Sir,
Order of
10 order of 1.
10.
Because it's n to the power 1 by log n, and in order of n is always slower
1.
than the order of 1.
ওয়ান সবার নিচে থাকবে and 2 to the power n is the highest growing term for our 6 functions. 1, then faster growing term is log n, then n log n, then n to the power p is some constant, and 2 to the power n. If we put n factorial, then n factorial will be at the upper of 2 to the power n. So 1 is constant. If you find out any searching, do you know any searching algorithm which is of constant time? Any searching algorithm? Binary search is log n, linear search is n. Any searching algorithm, do you know that is running order of almost constant?
hash table টা কি হবে?
Yes, hash table. Yes, very good, hash table. So hashing is the example. Hashing is the example for finding a key value in constant time. So যত তুমি নিচের দিকে নামবে lower value হবে, your algorithm gets better. যত suppose one complexity for sorting complexity, one complexity let n square, suppose bubble sort n square, and quick sort n log n. So n log n, as n log n is better than, slower than n square, so your quick sort, that is n log n, is better than n square, that is bubble sort. অমৃতা এবার বুঝতে পেরেছো?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Order of 10 হোক, order of 1000 হোক, or 1 crore হোক, that is running time is constant. So constant time algorithm is almost very fast, very better. Now n to the power 1 by lgn and 10, which one is better and why? My question is that. Which one is
10
better?
is better.
10 is
Because
better.
it takes constant time.
Sir,
হ্যাঁ। সেকশন বি থেকে কেউ কিছু বলছে না কেন?
স্যার
আমি
আমি
তো
সেকশন বি বলছিলাম। স্যার আমি সেকশন বি বলছিলাম স্যার, দুটোতে যদি লগ লাগানো হয়,
হ্যাঁ, কেন লগ কেন হঠাৎ করে দেবে? আচ্ছা ঠিক আছে, করো
স্যার
করো,
দুটো
করো।
যদি
তুমি
লগ দিই তাহলে স্যার লগ দিই তাহলে লগ ইন কেটে ওটা 1 হয়ে যাবে, আর এটা লগ 10 হয়ে যাবে।
হ্যাঁ, সে আবার হয় নাকি?
হ্যাঁ স্যার লগ লাগালে তো 1/log n টা বাইরে চলে আসবে।
Good. সেটা হয় নাকি আবার কখনো? ও তোমার লগ লগ কেটে যাবে, এরকম হবে নাকি? পারবে নাকি?
না না log n টা কেটে যাবে তো।
খাতায় করে দেখ ভাই।
তুমি স্ক্রিন স্ক্রিন শেয়ার করতে পারবে? তুমি যেটা বলছো লগ, তাতে লগটা বাইরে আসবে, 1/log আর এদিকে লগ, তুমি ওই লগ লগ কেটে যাবে, লগ লগ কেটে
না
গেলে
log n পুরোটা কেটে যাবে না।
তাহলে কত থাকবে?
1
আর এখানে তোমার কত থাকবে?
log 10
লগ 10 এর ভ্যালু কত?
1 এর থেকে কম।
1 এর থেকে কম?
কি বলে?
এর ভ্যালুই তো 1।
ও log 10 ও
Let n
ও
n is equal to 2 to the power lgn. Can we write that? N is equal to 2 to the power lgn. Can we write that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, for log base 2.
Yes, yes, obviously lg means log 2 base. Log means 10 base. Ln means natural e base. Okay? Lg in case of computer science we are using lg. Right? So a to the power log b base a is equal to b to the power log b base a to the power log
सर दोनों इक्वल है।
हाँ, a to the power log b base x is x to the power log b base a. So we can write n is equal to 2 to the power lgn. So 2 to the power lgn, now n to the power 1 by lg. So 2 to the power 1 by lg, 1 by lgn. So lgn. Now lgn cancels out. We get constant 2 and this is constant 10. So both have same complexity. Same complexity. This is order of constant c and this is also order of constant c. দেখলে কোশ্চেনটা কিরম দিল?
স্যার ওটাই বলতে চেয়েছিলাম, দুটোই সেম আসছে যখন আমি বলছিলাম লগ অ্যাড করলে আগে।
তোমার কনফিডেন্সটা কোথায় ছিল? তুমি তো কনফিডেন্সের সাথে অ্যানসার দেবে।
আমি কনফিউজ হয়ে গেছিলাম, আপনি যখন বললেন যে লগ লগ কেটে যাবে, আমি বলি লগ না লগ এন কাটবে। তারপরে
যা বলবে
ঠিক আছে,
কনফিডেন্টলি বলবে।
আচ্ছা স্যার।
ক্লিয়ার হয়েছে আপ টু দিস?
यस सर।
তাহলে এই অ্যাসিম্পটোটিক নোটেশনের প্রবলেম গুলো তোমাদের দেবো, এগুলো একটু করে দেখো, ঠিক আছে? অ্যাসিম্পটোটিক নোটেশন কমপ্লিট হলো, আমরা এবার নেক্সটে যাই, সেটা হচ্ছে শর্টিং এ চলে যাই। কন্ট্রোল এস, অ্যাসিম্পটোটিক। Oh, 1 second. Once. Do you know what is cyclomatic complexity? Cyclomatic complexity. So, one main question. Algorithmic complexity is measured in terms of asymptotic notation. We know that, right? Asymptotic notation. So asymptotic notations are big O, big omega, and big theta. Okay. These are the asymptotic notation. So algorithmic complexity are measured in terms of asymptotic notation. Why the name is asymptotic? Why the name is asymptotic? Any answer? কেউ বলতে পারবে অ্যাসিম্পটোটিক? শোনা যাচ্ছে না যাচ্ছে না?
হ্যাঁ স্যার শোনা যাচ্ছে।
Asymptotic because we are we are we are dealing with the asymptotic behavior of the algorithm. That is, it looks like an asymptote of the curve. It will not exactly touch. It will not exactly touch the either input size n along x-axis
Yes, sir.
or the growth of the function along y-axis. Bolo.
It will never touch.
Yes, that's why we are just using the performance behavior of your algorithm, asymptotic behavior. It will not touch the curves, not touch the axis. So using O, big O, big theta, big omega, we can analyze the behavior of your algorithm. But in case of program, the program complexity is measured using the cyclomatic complexity. Program complexity and algorithmic complexity are different. Okay. So the program complexity is, there are three rules using in case of software engineering তোমরা হয়তো এটা পড়বে. First one is the how to find the cyclomatic complexity of a program. So first formula is the p plus 1. What is p? P is the number of predicate nodes. Number 2 is the second formula is the number of closed region. Number of closed region, এটা কিন্তু গেটে আজকাল খুব আসছে. Number of closed region plus 1. Number 3, what is the number 3? Number 3 is the e minus n plus 2, the Euler's theorem of a graph. E minus n plus 2. Suppose if block, if we draw the flowchart of the if, then starting from this, we get two branches, this one and this one, and finally, so this one is, this is for yes and this is for no. So this is the if block. Okay. So what will be the complexity of this if block? Number of predicate node plus 1. What is predicate node? Predicate node means number of decision making node. Here the number of decision making node, only this one. This is the decision making node. From this, we can either go in this side or that side. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Number 2, we can verify using second formula. Number of closed region plus 1. Number of closed region only 1. So 1 plus 1, 2. Next, e minus n plus 2. So number of edges 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 edges are there and 4 vertices are there. So 4 minus 4 plus 2. So 2. So program complexity or cyclomatic complexity of your if block is 2. You can also do your you can also find your cyclomatic complexity for while block, tri-state switch, do while, okay, for loop. You can also find out. Normally in gate there are 20 to 30 lines program are given. You have to find out the complexity of the entire program. Then you have to break the whole program into small sub problems and you have to find out the program. Suppose printf then scanf. So printf then scanf. So this is one statement, this is another statement. From printf, next line is scanf. So what will be the complexity, cyclomatic complexity of this block? So what will be the complexity of this cyclomatic complexity of this normal statement? Printf then scanf. Here predicate node is 0. So 0 plus 1, 1. Here the bounded region is 0. So 1 plus 1, 0 plus 1. And e minus n plus 2. This is also 1. Okay. Is it clear, the cyclomatic complexity? Is it clear?
স্যার আরেকবার বলবেন
কোনটা বলবো?
এই বিষয়টা সাইক্লোমেটিক কমপ্লেক্সিটিটা
হ্যাঁ,
একটু কনফিউজিং লাগলো।
Cyclomatic complexity is used only for finding the complexity of your program segment, not the algorithm. Program, suppose তোমার প্রোগ্রামে 50 লাইনের একটা প্রোগ্রাম আছে, okay, you have to find out the program complexity. Then first break your program into small segments and finally found out the complexity of the সেগমেন্টস। এখানে মনে করো একটা ইফ ব্লক আছে, ইফ x is equal to 5 then print this, otherwise print another thing. So first draw the flow chart or graph of if block. This is the graph for if block. We are starting from this one, we are starting from this one, this node. If yes, then we reach at that node. If no, then we reach at that node. Okay, and finally we get this final node. So this is the block diagram of if. Now there are three rules. First, number of predicate node plus one. What is predicate node? The decision making node. Okay, that is, here the decision making node is only one. Which one? This one, the head. This one is the decision making node. So 1 plus 1, 2. Next, VG plus 1, number of closed region plus 1. Here the number of closed region by the edges is this one. So VG plus 1, so 2. Okay. Next, E minus N plus 2. So E minus N plus 2, that is 4 minus 4 plus 2 is 2. তুমি যেভাবেই করো না কেন তিনটের জন্যই 2 কমপ্লেক্সিটি বেরোচ্ছে, প্রোগ্রাম কমপ্লেক্সিটি। এবার বুঝতে পারলে?
ওকে স্যার।
সিমিলারলি তুমি এই স্টেটমেন্টেরও বার করতে পারো, printf then scanf. So printf is denoted by this node and scanf is denoted by this node, and there is a edge between printf and scanf, because after printf you get the scanf line. So এর কমপ্লেক্সিটি কত হবে? এই কোড স্মল কোড সেগমেন্টের জন্য 1 হবে। why 1? because নাম্বার অফ প্রেডিকেট নোড এখানে 0, তাহলে 0 plus 1 1, নাম্বার অফ ক্লোজড রিজিয়ন এখানে 0 0 plus 1, আর e minus n plus 2 সেজন্য তোমার 1 আসবে। ওকে, সো দিস ইজ দ্য মানে আমার অ্যালগরিদমিক কমপ্লেক্সিটি, প্রোগ্রাম কমপ্লেক্সিটি, অ্যাসিম্পটোটিক নোটেশন ফুল কমপ্লিট হয়ে গেল। এবার নেক্সট, ডিভাইড অ্যান্ড কনকোয়ার। তাহলে মাস্টার থিওরেম কমপ্লিট, অ্যাসিম্পটোটিক নোটেশনটা কমপ্লিট। এগুলো তো এতগুলো বাইনারি সার্চ। Okay. Okay. Quick short. What is the complexity of quick short? Anyone?
Worst case order of n square, and average case and best case order of n log n.
Worst case n square and average case or best case is LGN. Okay. Very good. Very good. Can you give an example of order of when the worst case behavior happens in case of?
Sir, when the given array is already sorted, either ascending order or descending order, or if all the elements of the array are same.
ঠিক বলেছে?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Acha. So can you draw the graph? Can you draw the graph? So the problem, if the problem is already sorted, so first this is subproblem side. Oh, sorry. If the problem size is n, ও যেটা বললো already sorted. So already sorted, if we use the Lomotu partitioning, that is, we are using the pivot at the last one, or you can use only Hoare partitioning. That was the first partitioning. Hoare partitioning, that is first one is the pivot, and Lomotu partitioning, last one is the pivot. Okay. Now worst case behaviors order of n square. How? Because your array is already sorted in ascending or descending order. Okay. আর কোনো কেস আছে কি অলরেডি শর্টেড ছাড়া? বলতে পারবে? Already
All the elements are equal.
Yes, all the elements are equal. All the elements are equal. This is a special case. This is a special case of already sorted. All the elements are equal. This is a special case of already sorted array. Okay. Now the problem size is n. So This is problem size 0 if we break the problem. Another one is n by 1. Again, if we break the problem, this is 0 and this is n by 2. Okay, this is n by 2. And up to this, finally we get 0 and 1. Okay, if we decrease the problem size. So the cost of this is, so the cost of this first line is Cn some constant into n. Second line is some constant into n minus 1. Third line, some constant into n minus 2. Some constant into n minus 2. Finally, we get the constant 1. Okay, problem size 1. Now, if you add n plus n minus 1 plus n minus 2 up to this 1, you can get order of n square. So already if already shorted in either ascending or descending order, or every values are same. This is the special case. This is the worst case behavior of quick sort. Okay. আচ্ছা, কুইক শর্টে এনি প্রবলেম? আর কোনো কুইক শর্টে বা মার্চ শর্টে কোনো প্রবলেম আছে?
सर
হ্যাঁ
सर मान लीजिए कि मतलब
हाँ
शॉर्ट मर्ज शॉर्ट हीप शॉर्ट सबका n log n है कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी।
हाँ
सो हम कांस्टेंट देख के तो डिसाइड नहीं कर सकते कि मतलब इसमें कौन सा एल्गोरिदम अभी सूट हो रहा है। जैसे कि हमको क्वेश्चन दिया हुआ है कि समथिंग मतलब उसमें एरे का एलिमेंट्स है और हमको पूछा जा रहा है कि आफ्टर हाउ मच काउंट इट विल बी सॉर्टेड। तो लाइक सर उस समय हम कैसे फाइंड करेंगे कि इसमें अब हीप सॉर्ट लगाएं कि मर्ज सॉर्ट लगाएं या क्विक सॉर्ट लगाएं, या इफ constant is 10 power 4 then which sort is appropriate like insertion, a bubble sort या selection sort।
if you apply the divide and conquer approach, then either you can use merge sort or quick sort. Okay, okay, if you apply the हाँ बोलो।
यस सर, जैसे कि क्वेश्चन दिया है ना कि लाइक ये एरे का एलिमेंट है और उसमें जैसे कि क्वेश्चन पूछा है कि कितना काउंट के बाद ये सॉर्टेड हो जाएगा, तो लाइक इसका कांस्टेंट दिया है 10 to the power 5, तो हम
इसका आंसर होगा क्विक शॉट। If we apply the quick shot, you will get the desired result after small number of attempts.
मर्ज शॉट क्यों नहीं हो सकता? दोनों का तो सेम ही है ना।
दोनों का कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी सेम ही है। यू कैन यूज आइदर क्विक शॉट और मार्च शॉट। बेटर है क्विक शॉट यूज करो, क्विक कंपैरिजन मिल जाएगा।
तो सर मतलब कांस्टेंट देख के हम डिसाइड कर सकते हैं कि हीप शॉट, क्विक शॉट और मार्च शॉट में से तीनों में से कोई भी अप्लाई कर सकते हैं।
कोई भी अप्लाई कर सकते हो, कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी एनालिसिस है ये। ओके, 1 second. What will be the answer of 2.41? Is it visible?
Yes sir.
Okay, please tell me the answer. 1 second, just 1 second, hold on 1 second. Yes, what will be the answer? 2.41? 2019. Is it visible? Two point 41. Is it visible?
सर वॉच टाइम तो n स्क्वायर ही होता है ना?
n स्क्वायर होगा?
bn square sir.
Yes, n square. Why? Because there are, yes, tell me.
Sir, the complexity to find median is on
Order of
unsorted array. So
and there are n number of arrays.
n number of arrays.
That's why n.
So order of n into order of n plus order of n due to n number of arrays.
So n square plus n.
So n square plus n square.
N square, highest growing term. So what will be the 2.40? The smallest element in a max heap is always a leaf node. Is it true? Do you know what is heap sort?
Yes, sir.
Yes sir, yes sir.
Okay.
No, sir. The largest element should be the heap node. Leaf. Sorry.
For a max heap,
It should be true.
Sir, it should be true.
second one.
True.
Second largest, true. Third one. Third one. The max heap can be constructed from a binary search tree in linear time. It is true. It is the build heap property. If you follow the Corman book, then heap means heapify, max heapify. Max heapify will contain heap. What will be the complexity of heap sort? What will be the complexity of heap sort? This
N log n.
n. This is n log n. Why n log n? This is n log n. Why n log n? Because heap sort, in heap sort, you have to first build heap. So build heap property. This build heap property take order of n times. Okay, and there are n number of, sorry, if there are n number of elements, then n number of build heap properties are there. So this will take order of n. And if there are n number of elements, you have to do n minus 1 number of max heapify algorithm. You have to apply n minus 1 number of max heapify procedure. That will take each max heapify take LGN time, the height of the tree, LGN time. So n minus 1 number of max heapify take n minus 1 into LGN, and build heap takes order of n. If we add the build heap and max heapify functions, the total complexity will become n log n. Okay. So binary search, a max heap can be constructed from a binary search tree in order of n linear time. It is true. So 1, 2, and 3, these are true. A binary search tree can be constructed from a max heap in order of n. Is it true? The last one, is it true?
That's a false.
This is false. So 1, 2, 3, these are the actual answers. So these are some questions. You can use these questions. Assume that the algorithm considered here input sequence in ascending order. If the input are already in ascending order, which of the following is true? Quick short run. First one is true because worst case complexity. Bubble shot runs in order of n squared. Is it true?
True.
Is it true?
Sir, ON.
So this is not true. So this is not true. Merge shot runs in order of n time. So false. And insertion short runs in order of n time. So 1 is true and 4th is true if the array is already shorted. Already shorted array, the bubble shot order of n square time nai naki. Je bolchile order of n square.
তো অর্ডার অফ এন নেয়।
অর্ডার অফ এন নেয়, তাহলে সেকেন্ড এটা ফলস। এটা তোমরা জানো অলরেডি, কমপ্লেক্সিটি কি করে দেবে। এই প্রবলেমটা কি হবে বলতে পারবে? ভেরি ইজি। Assume that merge sort algorithm in the worst case take 30 seconds for an input size 64. Which of the following is most closely approximate the maximum input size of a problem that can be solved in 6 minutes? How to solve this problem? So n log n, some constant into n log n, some constant into n log n. The time taken, here the time taken, so some constant c
ইনটু এন লগ এন হচ্ছে 30।
yes n log n, c into n log n হচ্ছে 30 কেন হবে? হ্যাঁ 30,
টাইম যেটা দিয়েছে
এখানে n এর ভ্যালু হচ্ছে 64 পুট করবে, ঠিক আছে?
64।
64 পুট করলে তুমি c এর একটা ভ্যালু
সি
পাবে,
বের করলেই হয়ে গেল।
c এর একটা ভ্যালু পাবে। এবার হচ্ছে যে তোমাকে বলছে c into n log n, c into n log n, c into n log n হচ্ছে তোমার 6 মিনিট, 6 মিনিট মানে 6 into 60 সেকেন্ড। সেখান থেকে n এর ভ্যালুটা বার করবে, ঠিক আছে? পারবে তো?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
ওকে, তো ডিভাইড অ্যান্ড কনকোয়ার এই প্রবলেমগুলো আমি তোমাকে দিতে পারি, তোমাদের দেবো, তাহলে তোমরা এটা করে দেখতে পারো লাস্ট ইয়ার্স এর কিছু কিছু। তবে এত টাফ ইন্টারভিউ রিলেটেড কোশ্চেন হবে বলে মনে হয় না, ঠিক আছে? ওকে, গ্রিডি। So first question is that why the name is greedy? Why this is called greedy? Your answer should be why this is called greedy, because it always finds the local optima. It always finds the local optima. Hope in the mind that it will ultimately find the global optima. It always search for local optima. Okay, that's why the term is greedy. Okay, that's why the term is greedy. So in case of greedy algorithm, do you know what is minimum spanning tree? Minimum
Yes,
spanning tree. Okay, minimum spanning tree. In case of minimum spanning tree, if you are asked to find say one example of uh, vertex based algorithm, that is Kruskal. Sorry, that is Prim's vertex based minimum spanning tree algorithm is Prim's algorithm, and age based is Kruskal's algorithm. Okay, Kruskal's algorithm. So one good example is that এই প্রবলেমটা মনে হয় আমি আগের বার করিয়েছিলাম ডিক্সট্রা অ্যালগরিদম দিয়ে করিয়েছিলাম কি আমার মনে নেই। 3.47 কোনটা হবে বলো তো? 3.47. Let G be a connected weighted undirected graph. G has a unique minimum spanning tree if no two edges of G have the same weight. Is it true or false? If there are no repetition of weights, then it is true. And next one is the G has a unique minimum spanning tree if for every cut there is a unique minimum weight crossing the cut. That is, there is a unique light edges. So this is also true, but the inverse is not true. So if there is a not repetition of the weights, your minimum spanning tree is unique. One thing is that. And if your spanning tree is minimum and unique, for every cut in G, there is a light edge. Light edge, what is the light edge? Light edge is the edge. Suppose this is the graph. This is 2, 1, 4, 7. So this is a cut. This is a cut, and light edge. Light edge. What is light edge? The edges that crossing the cut with minimum weight is called the light edge. So what is the light edge? Here the edge that crossing the cut with weight 2, and here is another edge that cross the cut with weight 1. So light edge
The light edge 1.
light edge is 1. Okay, and these two edges 7 and 4, these two edges, your cut is not touching these two edges. That's why we can say that this cut S and S minus V, this cut respects this edge and this edge. Okay, so light edge, what is the light edge? Light edge is the minimum weight edge that crossing the cut. That is 1. In our example, this is 1. Okay, আচ্ছা, একটা ভালো এক্সাম্পল হচ্ছে, এই এক্সাম্পলটা কি হবে বলতে পারবে? এই 3.39 it shows that there are 8 edges, 1 2 3 4 5 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, total 8 edges are there, but 9 2 15 4 6, only these are marked. That is the final spanning tree. Final minimum spanning trees are marked. Okay, now the minimum possible sum of weights for all 8 edges of the graph, what will be the value? অমৃতা বলতে পারবে? What will be the value? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
67.
67. How 67? How 67?
Sir,
How
all
and
the
why?
weight of all the edge should be distinct. So
Yes.
we can take AB as 10,
Why 10?
and sir, to find the minimum spanning tree, I
Suppose
already
you
9
are,
is taken, and we can't take 9 again, and sir.
so you say that A and B, weight of A and B is 10. Why
10.
this is 10? Because suppose you are using the Prim's algorithm, okay? That is vertex based algorithm. You are at the first vertex A, okay? From A, you have two direction, either B or C. You are taking this direction, that is through to C, using this edge with weight 9, okay? So this edge must be at least 1 greater than the 9. Okay, that's why we are taking 9 plus 1 10. A to B is 10, so that we can avoid this edge. Is it clear? Next, তারপর কি করলে?
T should be 16.
হ্যাঁ,
And
কেন 16 হবে এখানে?
sir, we have already taken the maximum is 15, and 15 plus 1 16.
Suppose we are using the Prim's algorithm, that is we are at the C, we are at position C. So from C, from this position C, we can get either D or B. We are choosing this one, that is 2. That is 2.
11, sir.
এবার আমি যদি এখানে 3 দিতাম কি হতো? তাহলে হতো না? If we apply C and D is 3, then তাহলে কি হতো? তাহলে কি করতে তখন? Suppose this is 3, that is we are at this position D, okay? From D, this is 6 and this should be 7, okay?
Then we can't take 9 if CD 3.
Why 9? Why not taking 9?
Sir, 3 is less than 9. Then why we go for 9?
If you are using the Prim's algorithm, you are at position this. This is the vertex based, okay?
So we have to take the 9 no matter what.
Yes, you are using the Prim's algorithm.
Okay, sir.
You are not
3.
you are not using the Kruskal's algorithm. That is, Kruskal's algorithm says that first short the edges and then apply the procedure. You are using the Prim's algorithm. That is, at position A, this is 10, this is 9. You are taking this edge, and at C position, you are taking this edge at position B. So if this is 2, this may be 3.
Yes, sir.
Why this is 16? Okay, 16 টা বললে কেন?
No, sir. I actually confused about the Kruskal and Prim this minute.
এটা 16 হবে কেন? দ্বৈপায়ন 16 হবে কেন? If you are using 3, if this is 3, then you explore this edge and this edge, 2 and 3. Then you take this one, and finally you take this one. Then why this is 16? বলতে পারবে?
Sir, because the edge BE is 15. So we need to, if we calculate from A, go to C, and then BC, we have 2. So if we take over here 16, then only we will be getting a weight which would be less than the weight if we go CB and then E.
CB and then E.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So we consider CD to be 16, and then
1 plus 15, that is 16, and 6 plus 1, that is 7. So this will be 10, this will be 16, and this will be 7. Right?
yes,
And you have to finally add
Yes.
all the edges.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
सर 16 वाला एक बार और बता दीजिए
16 wala. Suppose you are taking your MST must be unique. If we apply the Prims, if we apply the Kruskal, both the results must be same, right? Both the results must be same. Now, this is 9. Why this is 9? This is given 9, and this should be 10, because we have to discard this one and we have to take this one. Then this is C. From C we have 2 ways, either to B or to D. Here, if we put 16, here if we put 16, 15 plus 1, 16, then from C
Then
we
only
we have to explore only B. We have to explore only B. Then from B there is 15, and from C there is 16. We are taking 15 only. এখানে যদি আমি 3 পুট করতাম, if we
Sir,
put 3, if we put 3, then we have to take the 3. But in the problem, this is given that you have to take this 15 only. You have to take the 15 only, not the 3. That's why this edge, this particular weight, CD, must not be 3, must not be less than 15. This must be greater than, moreover, this must be greater than maximum of 2,15. This must be greater than maximum of 2,15. That is 16. Okay? So that we can easily discard this CD edge. So after exploring B to E, we have 4, this 4, and from 4, we have this 6 to D. Okay? বুঝতে পেরেছে? কোশ্চেন করেছিল যে?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So এই কোশ্চেন গুলো একবার দেখো, কোশ্চেন গুলো কোনো প্রবলেম হলে ইনফর্ম করো। এই গ্রাফটার কমপ্লেক্সিটি কত হবে বলতে পারবে? an undirected graph G contains n nodes. It contains n nodes V1 through Vn. Two nodes Vi and Vj are connected if and only if I minus j is less than is equal to 2. That is, node number 1 and node number 3 is connected, node number 1 and node number 2 is connected, but node number 1 and node number 4 is not connected. একটা example দিয়েছে, n is equal to 4 is given below. N is equal to 4. So V1, V2, V3, V4. So V1 and V3 are connected, V1 and V2 connected, V2 and V3 connected, V2, V4 connected. Similarly, V3 এর সাথে V1 আর V4 এর সাথে V3 and V2 connected. Okay? Now, what will be the cost of minimum spanning tree for such a graph with n nodes? এটা পারবে? What will be the cost? Cost কি হবে বলো তো?
Sir, which one?
কত?
कौन सा वाला sir?
শুনতে পাচ্ছি না।
Sir, which one? Question number?
3.32. Question number 3.32. So if n is equal to 3, that is, if n is equal to 3, that is V1, V3 and V2. If n is equal to 3, then V1 and according to the constant, V1 and V2 is connected, and this is a complete graph, right? If n is equal to 3. Okay, then we can write the pattern. Then we can write the pattern as when n is 3. When n is 3, we can write the pattern as 1 plus 2 plus 3. তোমরা নিজেরাও চেক করে দেখতে পারো। 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 1. When n is 4, এটা brute force method apply করছি দেখো। 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 1 plus 2. When n is 5, then we can write that 1 plus 2 plus 3, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 up to 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3. 1 plus 2, তোমরা এটা করে দেখতে পারো। 1 plus 2 plus 3. So finally, the summation looks like sum over I plus sum over I. But the range differs. Sorry, this will be I. this will be I is equal to 1, I is equal to 1 to n. This is I is equal to 1 to n, and this is I is equal to 1 to n minus 2. 1 to n minus 2. So this will become n, if we simplify, n square minus n plus 1. So this is the rule. So answer is B. ঠিক আছে? আচ্ছা, একটা কোশ্চেন বলতে পারবে?
স্যার এটাতে যদি আমরা এমএসটি বের করে ওটা টোটালটা সাম করে এনটা যদি বসিয়ে বের করি তাহলে
কিভাবে করবে?
স্যার কোশ্চেনটাতে তো আপনার প্রত্যেকটা এজের দেওয়া আছে, রেট দেওয়া আছে।
ওয়েট
হ্যাঁ, তো ওখান থেকে কোনো একটা অ্যালগরিদম ইউজ করে আমরা যদি এমএসসিটাকে বের করে নিই, দিয়ে তারপরে সেটা বের করে সেটা যে টোটাল রেটটা সেটা বের করে আর এনটা বসিয়ে দিই, এনটা তো আমরা জানতেই পারবো গ্রাফটা থেকে।
পারবে, কিন্তু তোমাকে জেনারেল কেস বলেছে, জেনারেল কেসটা বার করতে বলেছে। এটা বলেছে হোয়াট উইল বি দ্য কস্ট অফ মিনিমাম স্প্যানিং।
অপশন যদি এন বসিয়ে ওটা বেরোচ্ছে তাহলে তো আমরা বুঝে যাবো যে ওটাই ঠিক। একটু বেশি কাজ হয়ে যাবে আর কি, এটা সোজা হবে।
হ্যাঁ, করতে পারো, কোনো অসুবিধা নেই। অনেকগুলো ওয়ে আউট রয়েছে। তুমি এন এর ভ্যালু 3 করে দেখালাম, কতগুলো তোমার ওয়েটটা কিরকম আসছে মিনিমাম স্প্যানিং ট্রিটা। n ইজ ইকুয়াল টু 4 হলে কিরকম, 5 হলে কিরকম, ব্যাস এতটাই কমপ্লিট। এবার তুমি একটা মোটামুটি একটা বুঝে গেলে যে কিরকম তোমার প্যাটার্নটা ড্র হচ্ছে। দ্যাট ইজ I and I, বাট রেঞ্জ স্টার্টস ফ্রম 1 to n, another one is 1 to n minus 2. এবার তুমি যদি সিম্পলিফাই করো তাহলে n স্কয়ার মাইনাস n প্লাস 1 আসবে, যেটা ওরা চেয়েছে। আচ্ছা, একটা জিনিস আমাকে বলো তো, যে কোথায় গেল এই কোশ্চেনটা, কি হবে 3.43, খুব ইম্পর্টেন্ট। লেট জি বি এ কানেক্টেড আনডাইরেক্টেড গ্রাফ, weights of the edge is E, positive and distinct. Consider the following statements. Minimum spanning tree is always unique. Is it true? Is it
Yes,
true?
sir.
Provided by এটা তো ট্রু হলো, provided by প্রত্যেকটা every weight must be unique. এখানে বলেও দিয়েছে মনে হয়, এই যে distinct, weight is
ডিস্টিংক্ট।
আচ্ছা, 2 নাম্বারটা, shortest path between any two vertices is always unique. Is it true or false?
False.
কেন false? এবার বোঝাতে হবে কেন false.
A to B1, B to C2, and from A to C we have 3.
Yes sir, ইউনিক হলেও সামটা তো ইউনিক হতে হবে, তার কোনো মানে নেই।
হ্যাঁ, এটা ঠিকই বলেছে। যাই হোক, পড়াশোনা করছে তাহলে বোঝাই যাচ্ছে। ভালো। এ, আরেকটা কি বললো? বি, ও যেটা বললো সেই এক্সাম্পলটাই নিয়ে নি। আরেকটা কি বলছে?
সি আছে, সি।
এটা ডাইরেক্টেড নেবে না আনডাইরেক্টেড নেবে?
So either directed or undirected.
It doesn't really matter.
ঠিক আছে, এখানে কত নেবো ওয়েট?
1.
এখানে
তারপর এটা 2 আর এটা 3.
So the shortest path from A to C is, so the shortest path is A to C কত হচ্ছে?
So we can go from A, B, C or A to C direct.
A to C.
Both is 3. It's not unique.
Both is direct. আচ্ছা, বলো তো, আরেকটা কোশ্চেন আমি দিচ্ছি এর সাথে, খুব ভালো। Suppose your spanning tree is given, okay, and you add a constant value, suppose 10, to every edges. Will it be unique? যদি অ্যাড করে দাও constant value to every edges, সেম থাকবে? Your spanning tree is same or not?
No.
সেম থাকবে, কেন নো?
সেম থাকবে তো স্যার, প্রত্যেকটাই ইউনিক, আগের থেকে তো ইউনিকই ছিল, তো 10 অ্যাড করলে ইট উইল স্টিল বি
ইউনিক। এইবার আমার কোশ্চেন হচ্ছে, তোমার একটা এই গ্রাফ দিয়েছে, ওয়েট আর গিভেন, লেট দিস আর আনডাইরেক্টেড, constant value add করলে, then will it be same, will it yield same shortest path as before?
Yes, sir.
এইটা নো হবে। সাপোজ এই 1 এর সাথে আমি 1 অ্যাড করলাম,
তো কনস্ট্যান্ট ভ্যালুটা প্রত্যেকটার সঙ্গে সেম করছি না, তাহলে তো কনস্ট্যান্ট ভ্যালু হলো না সেটা।
আমি কনস্ট্যান্ট টার্ম মানে আমি কনস্ট্যান্ট অ্যাড করছি প্রত্যেকের সাথে,
প্রত্যেকের সঙ্গে একটা কনস্ট্যান্ট অ্যাড করছেন, মানে একটা পার্টিকুলার কনস্ট্যান্ট না, লাইক সিটা কোনো কনস্ট্যান্ট।
এই তো 1 অ্যাড করে
মানে
দিচ্ছি আমি প্রত্যেকের সাথে,
হ্যাঁ
তাহলে 1 + 1 2 হলো, এখানে 2 + 1 3 হচ্ছে, তাই তো?
হ্যাঁ
আর এখানে 3 + 1 কত হচ্ছে? 4 হচ্ছে। তাহলে আগেরটা কি
4
বলেছিলে? আইদার ভায়া বি a to c we can get the cost 1 + 2 3 or direct 1 to c 3. Both are same, so no unique shortest path are there. এখানে কিন্তু unique shortest path হচ্ছে 1 to c cost is 4,
হ্যাঁ
1 to b তোমার হচ্ছে 2, আর এদিকে b to c হচ্ছে 3, তাহলে 2 আর 3 5 হলো। বুঝতে পেরেছো?
হ্যাঁ স্যার, হ্যাঁ স্যার, হ্যাঁ স্যার।
ওকে, সো অলমোস্ট মনে হয় টাইম হয়েও গেছে। আমি তোমাদের যদি আর কোনো রকম প্রবলেম থাকে, আজকে তো অনেকগুলো করতে পারিনি এই টাইমের জন্য। সো অ্যাসিম্পটোটিক নোটেশন, মাস্টার থিওরেম ভেরি ইম্পর্টেন্ট। ডিভাইড অ্যান্ড মানে ইম্পর্টেন্ট তো সেইভাবে কিছু বলা যায় না। Divide and conquer, greedy, why greedy, spanning tree, what is light edge cut, fractional knapsack, what is fractional knapsack, how we obtain the half-man coding, shortest path, Bellman-Ford and Dijkstra, which one takes the negative loop? Which one allows the negative loop? Bellman-Ford. Yes, Bellman-Ford use the negative cycle. Okay, all pair shortest path, Floyd-Warshall, BFS and DFS. Okay, breadth first search, depth first search. Which one use stack and queue?
DFS.
So DFS queue, DFS.
Okay, and dynamic programming. In case of dynamic programming, there are two parts. One part is optimal substructure, another part is overlapping subproblems. Okay, memoization is very important, and only matrix chain multiplication is sufficient. But if you are preparing for GATE, the longest common subsequence is the most important part from dynamic programming, LCS. And 0-1 knapsack, this also comes from dynamic programming. Backtracking, they won't there will be no questions from backtracking. I think 8 queens problem, graph coloring problem, string matching problem is a very important problem. You can use Knuth-Morris-Pratt algorithm, and there are several problems, maximal flow, Ford-Fulkerson. আমি এটাকে শেয়ার করে দেবো তোমাদের, ঠিক আছে
सर?
হ্যাঁ
सर और एल्गोरिथम का क्लास होगा कि यही लास्ट?
ঠিক আছে।
তোমরা যদি চাও আমি আবার ক্লাস নিতে পারি, তোমরা সেটা একটুখানি নিজেদের মধ্যে ডিসকাস করে নিও, আর পার্টিকুলার কোন প্রবলেম গুলো ডিসকাস করবে সেটা আমাকে আগে থেকে জানিয়ে দিতে পারো, আমার কোনো প্রবলেম নেই।
एक ट्रैकिंग का कांसेप्ट बता दीजिए, उसमें बहुत मतलब प्रॉब्लम होता है।
ব্যাক ট্র্যাকিং, ওকে ব্যাক ট্র্যাকিং এ তাহলে নেক্সট একটা দিন তোমরা ফিক্স করো 1 ঘন্টার জন্য, বা যেরকম সময় সুইটেবল টাইমে, ওটা ইয়ে করে একটু হেডেড মানে ম্যাডামের সাথে একটু কথা বলে নিয়ে আমাকে একটু জানিও। দাঁড়াও।